Peace, everybody. Dr. Ali, Aboriginal Medical Association, and we're here today to talk about the fascia and walking and your health. Because how you walk determines your health, and it speaks about how you've been caring for your health. On the right, you have parallel feet stance. On the left, you have open foot stance. And then above that, you have a little diagram of the psoas and its connection to the spine. So we're going to talk about back pain, hip pain, poor posture. It really all comes from lifestyle, your thinking, how it innervates into the nervous system, and how the fascia keeps those memories and provides you with what we're calling posture. Without fascia, your body would not be held together as we have it. And so we're going to give examples of proper walking and how you can close your gait and not have your gait open, which is a sign of disease, poor fascial structure in the body, and problems that are going to end up with back problems, hip problems, knee problems, etc. Okay, I have to say it. We all create our own reality. Your posture is a sign of how you're thinking and perceiving reality. Stability means you're perceiving it correctly. You're grounded. Your nervous system is the receiver and transmitter of your thoughts. Your vestibular system gives you spatial orientation. And if the weight of life is too much, it shows in your feet, in your posture, and how you walk. Your confidence, your lack thereof can all be determined by how you walk. And so we want to look at walking, and we want you to correct your gait so that you can be healthy. This is me walking like I normally walk. All right. I've been an athlete since I was 6 years old. I'm 50 years old now. And this is a normal, healthy gait. Now we're going to switch that up because we got to show you what it looks like when life is too heavy. Maybe you're obese. Maybe your parents did something and handed down to you some things that impacted your nervous system. Your feet are going to look like this, flayed, when you have emotional instability. It shows in your posture. You're obese, it's going to show in your posture. You're going to have back problems, hip problems, knee problems, injuries, etc. So the physical body is a perfect reflection of how we are perceiving things and whether we're doing that in a healthy way. This is me forcing myself to walk with your feet in an outward position. This is not natural. And this is a sign of emotional instability and physical instability. Let's give you some examples. Person overweight, you see his feet? All right. So he's overcompensating with the feet to cover for the poor distribution of weight, which is pulling on his iliopsoas and his lower spine. You can see your feet should never look like this when you walk. This is a sign of everything that you see. Okay. And so we have to get our motions in place and then gradually implement a lifestyle that will take that away. This is a sister. She's kind of heavy, but look at her feet.
Favorite show.
This is an open gait, and you want your gait to be closed when you're walking. It is a sign of health. You can practice this posture, and it will help the rest of your body. You will actually lose weight faster. You don't want your feet going out like that. All right. You want your feet planted. And you want your plantar fascia, which is at the bottom of your foot, to have a parallel motion to the earth. All right. There's lots of science in this, but we're just giving you some examples. This is Puffy. You can see from how he's walking. See that? Flayed, not athletic, emotional instability. All right. You can look at how people walk and you can tell a lot about how they're really handling things, not what they're telling you. Here's Andrew Tate. You see that foot out there like that? Look at his foot. So either he lost a lot of weight or something. All right, we got the goat. Look how he's walking. Look at the closed gait. Super athletic, super healthy, all right, physically, all right? And this is how you should be walking. Most people you see pigeon-toed, they're very athletic. Kobe Bryant, all right, you see the same closed gait when he's walking. You don't see high-end athletes and healthy people with a flayed open gait when they're walking, okay? Okay, so all of this is connected to the fascia. Here you have the superficial front line and back line fascia. The fascia is an elastic connective tissue, lots of silica in it. If you know about my discussion on carbon and silica, it communicates with light, I'm talking about primal light. And so your emotions are stored in this fascia. And so your posture is reflective of how you're thinking. And it's very difficult to change your physical body without changing your mind. So I know people who are having problems with correcting things are not changing their thoughts. And so we talk about grounding and doing the things that are necessary for you to get in a position to strengthen your mind, then strengthen your body. So I deal with posture restoration, God body mechanics, and I specialize in understanding the mind body connection. Hit me up. Peace.